As you can see, total number of questions written. These are the interview phase questions. Question number 1 starts with the what is zero trust, how it's different from VPN. Second is OKTA related, and third one is the IDP, what is identity provider. So today we will discuss these questions. Let me just zoom up my screen once again. Yeah, great. Starts with the zero trust. Starts with what's the answer for this? Okay, zero trust, it is a framework, as I can write here, a security framework. Guys, don't go for the accuracy of the spelling, please. Zero trust is a security framework which helps the access controls to work effectively, or there is a thumb rule for zero trust called as always always verify, don't trust anyone. Okay, this is a thumb rule, as I can say, thumb rule. So whenever there is a user in organization, right, so the function of the zero trust is to always verify multiple times. Multiple times means what? Okay, multiple times means another question is attached from, for example, if zero trust continuously pushing the credentials to the user, it's automatically delay in operation, right? Delay in operation. And also it may cause lead to the frustration of user. This may happen because if a user is working since 7-8 years and the same credentials, zero trust is popping again and again to just verify, so it may lead to the operational delay and frustration of user. Let me just make the correct of this one spelling. Always trust, never trust, never trust anyone. Okay, so in this case, what is exact requirement of the zero trust? So the exact requirement of the zero trust is to just verify the user, right? It's verify the user, right, when there is a change in platform. Under platform means a change in locations part, right, a change in IPs part, or change in MAC part, etc. So this is called the change in platform. For example, right, there is a person called A, right, he is currently working from India. Okay, great. He traveled today. He traveled and starts work from Australia, for example. Okay, means location changed. A location changes. So in this case, right, in this case, zero trust would publish or would push the or would verify the user, whether that user is authenticated or not, whether that user is genuine or not, right? Second example, right, second example, during a traveling, let's assume that the asset of that user theft, for example. So in this case, right, after some time, user purchases, or his organization, let's disclose his purchases one here, because the is a corporate work. So his organization, right, provides new asset with different MAC address. So in this case also, since there is a different MAC address, so you need to first register that MAC address with the zero trust facility. And for this, right, zero trust may verify the user again. So this is the role of zero trust here. It doesn't mean that zero trust means just pushing the credentials again and again just to verify. No, that also happen, but in a scenario context. So it's completely depend, right, what kind of right settings done at the back end. On that basis, okay, on that basis, this zero trust app publish or push the notification, okay, push the verify verification to user, right? So this is the exact role here. Okay, second part of the question is how it's different from a VPN, guys. VPN is completely a different case, right? VPN is we can say, okay, it's a facility or platform, right, who helps us to provide the access remotely. There is no any relation between zero trust and a VPN. Yes, one thing we can say that, okay, zero trust can bring up the security facility in VPN, right? For example, if any user is logging from outside, then we can implement the zero trust in the VPN facility, and accordingly it may just increase the facility, increase the authentication and authorization facility of VPN. So this is how the answer should be made. Next question is OKTA. What is OKTA and what is identity provider? Let's pick up question number 13 and 14. Let me just write down here question number 13 and 14. Okay, what is, starts with the identity provider. Okay, so identity provider means we need to provide a platform, right, who supports the governance part, right, who is supposed to manage the risk, for example, and compliance and completely compliance. So the user, this platform, the platform would be well versed in terms of user provisioning, deprovisioning, right, maintaining access in terms of elevation, okay, and you know uh, logs facilities when required, right? And this platform could manage the password related lengths, password characteristic lengths, I mean every facilities this platform can use. So we need to identify a good governance application who has the facility of these, like good user provisioning, maintaining access, and also Okta is centralized application who supports the access control facilities, right? So it is a centralized app, right, where Okta, the facility comes under the Okta. Okay, users can integrate from here, and application also application can also integrate with Okta. And Okta supports the SAML, and SAML supports single sign-on facility. So this is all about the questions of the what is Okta and what is identity provider, in terms of access control. So Okta is a centralized application who supports the access control facilities with the user provisioning, deprovisioning, right, maintaining access in terms of the elevation, Locks facility when required, password characters, everything would be a part of the Okta. So this is all about the today's session, guys. Another thing, guys, if you require interview prep interview preparation supports, right, or guidance in governance, risk and compliance, ISO 27001, TPRM, GDPR, PCI DSS, okay, and SOC 2 report, right? You can let me know by doing your comments, guys, or you can put your comments on, or you can also eligible to let me know on the Rajbir Singh at gmail.com. This is my email ID. I would definitely back to you over these classes. Okay, currently GRC classes is going on and we are covering the TPRM part and ISO's policies modifications part. If you guys require the interview preparations, supports or guidance over these topics, let me know by doing the comments. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.